Shalom, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, Barakatah Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. Barakatah Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. Barakatah Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. Wa Rakah HaKadash. Oh shit, I had to give all praises first. But today we're going to be going over this little article that came out 6 days ago. And as I can see, U.S. lawmakers push for global food aid funding as UN warns of famine. March 22nd, the United States must increase food to prevent millions of people starving as Russia's invasion of Ukraine threatens global grain supplies, members of the U.S. Senate's bipartisan hunger caucus said. Congress passed $13 billion in aid for Ukraine on March 9th, but the $2.65 billion earmarked in the package for food and other humanitarian aid does not go far enough to address food shortages globally, the senator said. So, as many people haven't seen, nations are going against nation. We see Russia invading Ukraine, and, that's pursuing of Matthew 24, the beginning of sorrows. But as you see, these guys, these guys hold a huge supply, give out huge supply of this grain. Now, many people don't know, grain is mostly used to feed livestock such as chicken, cow, you know what I'm saying? You name it. So most of the animals and stuff that we eat from the meat process. I'm going to keep reading because I think it gets more detail to that. They will seek billions more dollars as part of any future COVID-19 to Ukraine relief bill. A congressional staffer with knowledge of the plan said Democrats and Republicans in Congress need to quickly come together and approve emergency global food aid in order to prevent tens of millions of people, including millions of children, from dying of starvation. Senator Cory Booker, a Democrat from New Jersey, told Reuters. Now, this is me, my personal opinion, my personal thinking, the stuff that I know. I would not trust any of this food that these guys are going to be putting out. If they do pass this, whatever, man, I'm not trusting the government. You don't know what they doing. This sound like back in, this is a movie that came out in like 1970 something called Soylent Green. And the whole time doing this whole pandemic shit, these guys were, the higher ups and elites were feeding the masses, the people, human food, but was disguising it as, plant-based food called Soylent Green. Now, that sounds mad fucking familiar, but anyway, fuck that shit. The United Nations World Food Program has said it faces a $9 billion funding shortfall before the invasion of 44 million people in 38 countries were on the brink of famine, according to the agency. Now, the flood of refugees from Ukraine and disruption to the country's spring planting season threatened to drive worldwide hunger to catastrophic levels on a super quantum deep level, bro. Catastrophic globally, worldwide. Russia and Ukraine, here it go. Russia and Ukraine together account for about 25% of world's wheat exports. And the WFP gets about 50% of its commodities from Ukraine. So listen, if 50% of their commodities get cut off and 20% of the whole world's wheat grain supply gets cut off, yes, families are going to be here. But during these times, we should not, be of fear. We should be of good cheer, because we know that our redemption is coming. We know the Son of Adam is coming. We know Yahushua will be sent soon during these times, because we're in the beginning of the sorrows right now. I'm gonna finish this before I, hit a quick precept. Senator Jerry Moore, a Republican from Kansas, wrote to Agricultural Secretary Tom Vilsack on March 3rd, urging him to draw on the funds. It is critical to utilize every tool at your disposal to meet these challenges. Moore wrote of hunger crisis in Afghanistan and Ukraine. It peep this also. They going out trying to help these other nations of people, but not helping the people here in a land. It don't even make no sense. Sending 13 billion, bro. 2.65 billion. Another nine. Excuse me. So like another nine here. Like, come on, 260 here for these other nations, but for the people that have been people of war crimes for 400 plus years ago, we still haven't gotten anything. But of course, they're not gonna give us nothing. I'm just ranting right now. But more has not heard from the USDA, USAID on this proposal. A staffer told Reuters USDA referred questions about the trust to USAID. USAID spokesperson said the agency is considering all available funding resources, including potentially drawing on the trust. So we see that famine is about to break out soon on a catastrophic level. So I'm gonna hit up Mark 13 real quick. I'll start off at the first verse. And as he went out of the temple, one of his Tamariyam said unto him, Rabbi, see what manners of stones and what buildings are here. And Yahushua answering said unto him, see these great buildings? There shall not be left one stone upon another, that shall not be thrown down. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives over against the temple, Kepha and Yaquab and Yochanan and Andrew asked him privately, tell us when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign when all these things shall be fulfilled? And Yahushua answered them, began to say, take heed lest any man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Mashiach, and shall deceive many. And when ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, be ye not troubled. For such things must needs be, but the end shall not be yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be earthquakes in diverse places, and there shall be famines and troubles. These are the beginning of sorrows. So family, we're in the beginning of sorrows right now, but we got to keep the faith, the Akiam and the Akwafiam that's out here fervently pushing this truth, keep enduring, keep the faith. This is time for our faith to kick in on ultra drive, on some ultra instinct Goku type shit, because the times, we're in Drake's tribulation right now. This is Jacob's trouble. It's on a worldwide level, but really it's mainly for us, because we are the start of all these things. But let's keep the faith, let's keep enduring, man. Till next time, Kam Yasharala. Shalom.